For close to 10 years, Ariana Grande has been telling anyone who will listen that her body is not up for public discussion. Petal arrived Friday. The London dates of the Eternal Sunshine Tour are already in motion, and she's having the biggest career year of her life. To her credit, Grande flagged this was coming, and the interviews stretching back 9 months land differently once you know how the weekend played out. Her rep sent people a statement pointing at endless, ongoing public scrutiny. She quietly withdrew from a Broadway revival with her Wicked co-star, and stepping away from the spotlight took over every headline within hours. Today we walk through what was said, when, and by whom. Like, subscribe, let's get into it. Public commentary about Ariana Grande's body did not begin with a music video last week. 10 years ago, at 22, Grande was already fielding it directly on Instagram, responding to a stranger with tweets, comments, statements like this are not okay about anyone. We live in a day and age where people make it impossible for women, men, anyone to embrace themselves exactly how they are. By 2023, Grande filmed herself on TikTok with no makeup, calling attention to it before telling her audience they had the story backwards. Personally for me, she said, the body that you've been comparing my current body to was the unhealthiest version of my body. I was on a lot of antidepressants and drinking on them and eating poorly and at the lowest points of my life when I looked the way you consider my healthy, but that in fact wasn't my healthy. By January of 2024, that position had hardened into a lyric. Don't comment on my body, do not reply. She sings on yes and, landing on your business is yours and mine is mine. A pop song may not be a policy statement, but the message registered and her body was officially off limits. Now, that same commentary she's spent 10 years rejecting is being cited by her rep as the reason she's stepping back. Something clearly changed here, and it was not the commentary itself. 9 months ago on Amy Poehler's Good Hang podcast, before the tour was even announced and before Petal existed, Grande flagged exactly what every outlet is now treating as breaking news. I think the last 10 or 15 years will look very different to the ones that are coming up, she told Poehler, adding, I don't want to say any definitive things. I do know that I'm very excited to do this small tour, but I think it might not happen again for a long time. 4 instances of the word long in one sentence is not a hedge. It's somebody preparing an audience. The thing best for her soul and her art, she explained, was chasing whatever felt right in the moment. Around the same weeks, a New York Times interview put it more plainly. There was something broken about my relationship to pop music that was healed recently through the time away, she told the paper, adding, there's a thing that comes along with your dreams coming true that feels dangerous at times. None of those quotes went viral at the time. Everything her rep put out over the weekend, Ariana had already said herself 9 months earlier, in her own voice, across 3 different rooms. Spring brought the same message again on the cover of Vogue Japan, alongside 17 years of what she called non-stop, and a clear shift ahead. I'm not used to taking breaks, she told the magazine, but yeah, these past few years have been pretty non-stop. Balance was the word she kept returning to, framed around the art she makes rather than as walking away from it. Wicked came up as her example, stepping away from music temporarily to shoot the 2 films had helped her develop creatively. That's not the language of someone being chased out, it's the language of someone who already knows what she wants next. The Vogue Japan quotes and the Poehler quotes carry the same message 6 months apart, and neither contains a word about anyone's commentary on her body or her health. The subject of both is Grande herself, her wants, and her next chapter, and she never said in either conversation that she was retreating because of anyone else. Set that beside the rep's statement, which names one specific driver behind the retreat, a driver that appears in none of the interviews where Grande has been discussing this same retreat for 9 months. This past Friday brought Petal, her 8th studio album, while the tour keeps running and every other project stays on the calendar. Alongside it came the Petal music video, shot in VistaVision, where Grande plays a character named Pepper, an aspiring performer called unmarketable, inauthentic, and told by a panel of studio executives that she has a personality disorder before she returns with a chainsaw and kills every one of them. Nothing about that release is subtle. An insider told people the album is a fight song, an anthem about the love-hate relationship with the public and their toxicity. A fight song album dropping 2 days before a break from the public announcement means one of 2 things: launching a fight and immediately walking off, or releasing a project locked into place months ago on a calendar that already had the retreat penciled in. both readings hurt the endless, ongoing public scrutiny framing. If Petal is a fight song, the retreat isn't a reaction, it's the plan the fight was written for. If both were on the same calendar, the retreat wasn't caused by anything that happened this week. A third possibility, that the video's styling generated pressure her team got tired of managing, still points to a management call, not a personal breakdown. The public trigger everyone is pointing at landed over the weekend. Jameela Jamil posted to Instagram, "This poor woman is possibly dying right in front of us. This outfit is designed to accentuate the thinness for discourse. Her team are thoroughly irresponsible for not guiding her away from this deeply damaging image for her young fans to see so glamorized." The model Charlie Howard, an eating disorder recovery advocate, echoed the same concerns separately. That's a serious accusation aimed at Grande's team, not Grande herself. Read once, it sounds like a plea. Read twice, Jamil is naming exactly who she holds responsible. The people who signed off on the outfit and sent the video out knowing how it would land next to the album cover and the tour photos. Grande has stayed silent, and her rep's statement never addresses Jamil by name. Instead, it names the exact thing Jamil named, the atmosphere around Grande's body, and hands it back to the public as the official reason for a decision already made. That's one way to answer a critic without addressing the critic. Whether it works depends on whether the audience was going to buy the framing before Jamil posted it all, and a meaningful chunk of them were never going to. Here is the full statement, as it landed with People and every other outlet by Sunday. Ariana will be taking a step back from visibility after she completes the Eternal Sunshine Tour. Her rep confirmed, adding, "She looks forward to finishing the tour and ending it on a high note, both healthily and happily, and then taking a much-deserved break from public-facing work and appearances, which has led to endless, ongoing public scrutiny. This tour has been a beautiful experience for her. She loves her fans and has loved every minute of this tour so much." Alongside it, Empire Street Productions confirmed Grande has pulled out of Sunday in the Park, with George, the West End revival that would have reunited her with Jonathan Bailey at the Barbican in 2027. "We know this cannot have been an easy decision, and she makes it with our complete understanding and support," the company said. "The show still opens in summer 2027, with someone else in her role. That's the concrete cost. One Sondheim revival in London 11 months from now. Set that beside Focker in Law, which Universal releases November 25th with Robert De Niro and Ben Stiller, timed for the day before Thanksgiving. The step back means new projects and carpets she hasn't agreed to yet, not a step back from anything she's already delivered on film. That reads as a boundary, not a disappearance. But it isn't the story the headline is telling, and it isn't the story her rep quietly let go out."